is up, awesome people, and welcome back to my Pokemon Yellow walkthrough. In the last episode, we took on a marathon of trainers and collectathon of items in the SSM, where my Sandslash went on once again a complete annihilation of critical hit sprees. So in this episode, we are taking down the Vermilion City Gym Leader, Lieutenant Surge. So naturally the question of the day will be, what is your favorite electric type Pokemon? Leave it in the comment section down below. Naturally, I'd say my two favorite electric Pokemon is Jolteon, which has been a favorite of mine since Generation 1, and Zebstrika, because, heck, I reckon it's the coolest electric type Pokemon of them all. It's freaking awesome. Ever since I saw it in first gen, I fell in love with it. I don't know why. It's just freaking cool. So, having to get that little fangasm out the way, let's get on with the episode. Alrighty, so as per usual as well, if you want to take a guess of any of the Pokemon that'll be in my official team at the end of the game, make sure to leave that in the comment section down below as well. Alrighty, so I should probably go through and explain what I did off screen. That was probably just get Paris out of the PC, because I'm going to need that to teach HM01 to, which is of course the move Cut. And we cannot get to Lieutenant Surge without Cut, so actually having said that, we can't get any further in the game without Cut. So once you've taught a Pokemon Cut, we can now take on Lieutenant Surge, and you can also start making your way to Rock Tunnel once you've beaten Lieutenant Surge. Alrighty, so welcome to Lieutenant Surge Vermilion City Gym. So yo, champion in the making, Lieutenant Surge has a nickname. People refer to him as the Lightning American. He's an expert on electric Pokemon. Birds and water Pokemon are at risk. Beware of paralysis too. Lieutenant Surge is very cautious. You'll have to break a code to get to him. Bloody hell, I didn't bring any full healers either, and bloody hell, I hate this gym. This is the worst gym out of them all, I reckon. I hate doing this freaking code BS stuff. Alright, so I guess the first thing we'll be doing is making sure my Sentry is at full health and making sure I healed him, and taking down the trainers as well. Alright, so when I was in the army, Lieutenant Surge was my strict commander, I think was what CO stands for. Or commanding officer. Alrighty, so first off the bat, we have Gentleman who wants to fight, and he's going to leave with a Voltorb at level 22. Alright, so we're going to have a Pokemon in the 20s here. As I said, I'm pretty damn sure Lieutenant Surge is high 20s. So make sure you come pretty damn prepared. And as I mentioned in the last episode, you can always go to Diglett Cave, pick yourself up a Diglett or a Dugtrio, and make this gym hell of a lot easier. Anyways, Sandslash level 29, and Gentleman sends out a Magnemite at level 22, so that should get on pretty damn easy if I get a critical hit here, which I will, which is flippin' fantastic. 418 experience there for Sandslash, and that's a Gentleman defeated. Stop! You're very, very good. 1,540 Pokédollars for winning that battle. Alright, so there's two more trainers we can take down in this gym, and then it's of course Lieutenant Surge. This is no place for kids! Stand down, sir! Right, so next up is a Sailor. What? He's a bit odd to have in an electric type gym, and not very often you see Sailors with Magnemites either. It's usually Machops and water type Pokemon. Anyways, let's slash this thing and teach this Sailor to be a landlubber instead. Oh, stop being a landlubber. Get back out in the sea, mate. Whoa, you surprised me, and so did you with your frickin' Magnemite. Anyways, last grunt for the gym. And we can start trying to crack the code, which I hate doing. Ow, look, it's a Rocco who wants to fight. Alright, so Voltorb is going to be the lead Pokemon at level 20. Hopefully Sandslash will outspeed it. It should come pretty damn close. Nice, I will outspeed. Alright, so another critical hit there for the win. 441 experience there for Sandslash. His next Pokemon will be another Voltorb at level 20. I missed with Slash! Are you kidding me? That stupid, horrible percentage! Doesn't matter, it didn't also exist in Gen 1, it exists in every gen. I've got it recently in Gen 6. Boo! Doesn't matter, I'm gonna win this Ease Peas! Bye bye! See you later. 441 experience there, bringing Sandslash to level 30. By golly gosh, this Sandslash is like awesome! I'm so glad I picked up a Sandshrew now. 500 Pokédollars winning that battle. Alrighty, so now I've got to freaking figure out this code. Nope, no only trash. So really I've just got to be looking for one switch, and after that the next switch should be next to the other one. Nope. So far nothing. Nope. Nope. God damn it, I hate this puzzle. Oh look. Which means... Yes, that was so easy! The corner rocked! Woohoo! Wow, that was actually pretty easy. Usually it's in the bloody middle or something. Tin Hut! Welcome to Vermilion City Gym! Will you look at that? A pint-sized challenger! Ha 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 ha! You've got big and brassy nerves to take me. I only twisted that badly. To take me on with your puny power. A Pokemon battle is war. I'll show you, civilian. I'll shock you into surrender. Alrighty, so here we go. Lieutenant Surge, the Vermilion City Gym Leader. He's gonna have one Pokemon only, and that's gonna be a Raichu at level bloody hell, level 28. Alright, so that's definitely gonna be outspeeding me. Alright, so Thunderbolt is not going to affect Sand Slash. This is awesome, which is why a ground type will be very handy. Wow, that critical hit nearly took out the sand. Well, that's not going to do too much at all. No stab. And I know Raichu to have more special. And GG, that was easy. Yeah, that's not supposed to go that quickly. If you have a Dugtrio or Diglett, there'll be a one-turner with Diglett. It would dig, so... Yeah, Lieutenant Surge is pretty damn easy. So take this Thunder Badge, because you're the real deal, and 2,772 Pokédollars. The Thunder Badge cranks up your Pokemon speed. It also lets your Pokemon fly anytime. Fly? I think it's a little bit early to have fly. You're special, kid. Take this. So receive TM24, which I think is Thunderwave or Thunderbolt. Nice. Teach it to an electric Pokemon. No duh. I actually got another Pokemon I can teach that move to, but I won't spoil the fun for now. Alrighty, so that was pretty damn easy. I honestly thought the bloody switch puzzle would be a lot harder too. Alright, so once you've done Lieutenant Surge, you can talk to this officer here. You had the Thunder Badge? You must be a good trainer. I just caught a Squirtle that was always getting into mischief. Would you take good care of it? Alright, so we just got our third starter Pokemon, which was the Squirtle. Okay, please treat Squirtle right. So the Squirtle Squad, get out the road! I was going to call it something like Squirtle Squad or something along those lines, but I'm not particularly in the mood since I won't be using any of the 3 starters as well. Alright, so let's put the Squirtle into the box and then start explaining what we're doing in the next episode. I will gonna need to keep Paris in my party because I kinda gonna need it to get to the next area. Alright, so there is a few other things you can do in Vermilion City. There is of course heading west onto Route 11, I do believe the route is, or you can go into Diglett's Cave, which I think I might do now. So this is Route 11, and there's a lot of trainers on this route, but I will come back once I've actually caught a particular Pokemon, which will probably happen either in the next episode or the episode after. What a surprise! Diglett's dug this long tunnel. It goes right to Vermilion City. Viridian City, what did I say, Vermilion? So yes, you can take this long tunnel back, all the way back to Pewter City, which... Actually, there's something I just thought of there we can do in Pewter City. So let's head back to Pewter City and do that now. So Diglett's will pop up, as I said. I think Dugtrio pops up at level 20 or something like that. Even at low 20s, Dugtrio will take out the Raichu pretty damn easy. Just gotta make sure you avoid those Mega Punches, which will probably leave a big dent in even a Dugtrio. And as I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this already, going through a Dugtrio in the main game is pretty damn easy, which is why I decided to swap it up with the Sand Slash, and by golly god, go away, Digletts! Speaking of Dugtrio as well, on Route 11 there is supposed to be a trainer you can trade a Licky Tongue for Dugtrio, which is a pretty shoddy trade because you can't catch Licky Tongue until Cerulean Cave, which is the end of the game, and you can just catch a Dugtrio in Diglett's Cave anyway. While I'm here, let's do some exploration, because there's a few things you can get on Route 2 once you've got Cut. A fainted Pokemon can't fight, but it can still use moves like Cut. or there is, I'm looking for a Clefairy. Want to trade for my Mr. Mime? Well, I kind of didn't find a Clefairy on Mount Moon, so that's something I can do, is head back to Mount Moon, grab a Clefairy and trade it for a Mr. Mime. That is something I can definitely do, but I think I might do that later down the track. There is a Moonstone on this route as well. And I think there's a few other things you can nab on this route as well. I think there's a HM down this route. Once a Pokemon learns Flash, you can get through Rock Tunnel. Oh boy, I'm gonna hate that tunnel. Hi, remember me? I'm Professor Oak's aide. If you caught 10 kinds of Pokemon, I'm supposed to give you a HM05. So, KrimZen, have you caught at least 10 kinds of Pokemon? I think I have. Great, you have. I've caught 11 kinds. That's pretty shoddy. Congratulations. Here you go. HM05, which is Flash. So we needed that to get through Rock Tunnel. So thankfully I came down here, because I would have gotten to Rock Tunnel and be like, oh snap, I've got nothing. Alright, so HP up is also down here, so I will use that later down the track. Yellow Moonstone, so if you've got Nidoran male or female, you can use them to hit Nidoking or Nidoqueen, or even Clefable or Wigglytuff if you caught yourself a Clefairy or a Jigglypuff on route 4 or route 3, or any of the previous routes. So many routes to keep in mind, golly god. Alright, so I think the only other way I could go is up. The only way is up, baby. That's a really old song. I'd be really surprised if anyone knew that song, actually. Oh, what a bollocks, there's nothing up here. Hidden item? Oh, I don't want to talk to you, Scumshoe. You lazy bum. You've cost me about nearly every battle. Right, so I will set off to do what I originally planned to do in Pewter City. And then we'll head back to Vermilion. Alright, so we're back in good old Pewter City. So, I think I might have mentioned it when we're back in Vermilion City's episode, taking down Baroque. You can head back here once you've got the cut HM and go to the Pewter City Museum. And I wonder if there's an item up here. Nope. But I will nab this. Alright, so once you got cut, head back to Pewter City. And head into this door. This will be on the other side of the counter. We are proud of 2 fossils of very rare prehistoric Pokemon. Oh, that's lovely. You can't sneak in the back way. Oh, whatever. Do you know what amber is? There's a lab somewhere trying to resurrect ancient Pokemon from amber. Oh, that's lovely. Shh, I think this chunk of amber contains Pokemon DNA. Oh la la! It would be great if Pokemon could be resurrected from it, but my colleagues just ignore me, so I have a favour to ask. Take this to the Pokemon lab and get it examined. So KrimZen received old amber, which we cannot do once we get to Cinnabar Island. Oh la la! So I guess that's going to be a plot that we'll uncover once we get to Cinnabar Island. So we're going to have to stick around until then to see what that Pokemon is. But anyways, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. So while I'm walking back, I may as well do my conclusion. So the next episode, we will be back in Cerulean City, and we'll be making our way towards the next part of our adventure, which is like Route something. Heading towards Rock Tunnel, in other words. However, in the next episode, I will be officially catching my first official teammate. So who will it be? Questions, questions, questions. Answer will be revealed in the next episode. So if you want to find out who my next official Pokemon is, make sure to tune into the next episode. Until then, make sure to leave your guesses. Keep in mind as well, in the next episode, I will reveal who actually guessed it correctly. And also keeping in mind, I have been doing a little bit of post-production as well. So I'm going to be a few weeks ahead of these uploads. So by the time you see this episode, I probably would have recorded the entire Pokemon Yellow walkthrough, maybe, depending how motivated I am while recording. So if you don't get a shout out when you should have, then oopsies, my bad. But anyways, until next episode, this is Lady KrimZen saying ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!